I'd like to know, as children, how we can help you achieve your goals you have set.
Oh, thank you, Byron.
Paid political announcement.
Thank you very much. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can, as a student, you can write to your congressman and to your two senators and ask them to support the program that I've talked about today. You can try to get your fellow classmates in your schools and your teachers and others to get in touch with the people in Congress and ask them to vote for this program. And then at home, in your communities, if we pass the program, you can try to make sure that we do it right, that we actually spend some of this money, for example, to recover houses for homeless people, or that we put more young people to work in the summertime, that we do these things. But the first thing we got to do is pass the program. So I would ask you, starting Monday, try to get your classmates to write your member of Congress and your senators and ask them to vote for the program.
On the other hand, they could also write you in the White House and tell you that they think you're wrong so far.
Sure they could. If you think I'm wrong, write me and tell me that.
Now, a couple of kids who aren't here today but asked me before, which is, I think, on these kids' mind, are you going to keep your promises?
I'm sure doing my best. The most important thing I can do, I think, is to try to give these young people a future by creating these jobs and dealing with their educational issues and try to do all the things that I talked about in the campaign. Sometimes circumstances change and you can't do everything you want. I'm not investing as much money as I wanted to in jobs, and I'm raising a little more than I wanted to in taxes because the deficit of our country is bigger than I thought it was. But in general, I'm right on track to try to do what I wanted to do when I ran for president.